हेलो हाय एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। तो आज मैं आपसे अपनी तरफ से एक और कुछ चीज़ें शेयर करने आई हूँ अपनी लाइफ से रिलेटेड। अभी मैंने आज ही कम्युनिटी पे कुछ पोस्ट किया अ, कि लाइफ को देखने का जो तरीका है, जो आपका वे ऑफ लुकिंग एट योर लाइफ है, कि आप किस वे में देख रहे हो उसे, या आप किस वे में उसे आगे देखना चाहते हो, वो हमारे ही ऊपर डिपेंड करता है। कैसे, उस बारे में भी मैंने उस पर कुछ चीज़ें लिखी कि हाउ आई यूज़ टू सी माई लाइफ few years back and how I used to see my life after what I have changed in my mindset and my thoughts and my ways of having a conversation with my own self towards my life, towards my goals, towards myself, how I am going to treat myself, what I am going to convey to my subconscious mind will actually attract those things towards my life. This was the whole stuff I wrote about on my community post today itself, and this is the topic where I'm going to talk about that few years back, or I can say that before my college life, my mindset was like my life is completely going to be like hell. No matter what good things are going to happen in my life, but I am not going to see those things. I'm just focusing on the negative thoughts, negative environment, negative people, negative mindset. I am conveying all the negative signals to my subconscious mind. Overall my mindset was like ki my life is like hell. There was a time where I used to say ki I'm done with all my stuff of my life. I really don't want to live a long life because I'm done at that point of time also, कि अभी वो 17-18 साल की भी लाइफ बहुत लंबी हो गई थी मेरे लिए। मैंने कहा इतनी ही नहीं काटी जा रही तो भाई आगे कैसे कटेगी, 40 साल तो मेरे लिए बहुत लंबे हो जाएंगे। दैट वॉज माई माइंड सेट बिफोर माई कॉलेज फर्स्ट ईयर, आई कैन से, because my whole environment was just negative because of external environment also। कुछ बाहरी लोगों की वजह से भी था, कुछ मेरी वजह से भी था, कुछ घर का environment भी ऐसा था, कुछ mindsets भी ऐसे थे। That was the time where I was like a complaint, like a complaining diary full of complaints of life, problems, challenges, whatever stuff is coming around in my life। I was like just मुझे कंप्लेन करनी है, मुझे कंप्लेन करनी है, और मुझे सिर्फ कंप्लेन ही करनी है। जो है मैंने वो भी इग्नोर कर दिया, जो नहीं था वो तो खैर ऑब्वियसली नहीं दिख रहा था कि क्या नहीं है, बट जो अच्छा होने वाला था या हो रहा था मेरा ध्यान उस पर भी नहीं था। That was the person who was I during all my school life, or before entering into the college, or I can say before entering on the YouTube as my first channel। that was the deleted, क्या सोचकर डिलीट किया पता नहीं, but still here I am not going to share any tips or tricks or एनी पॉइंट्स कि आप ऐसे चेंज कर लो या ऐसे चेंज कर लो, क्योंकि ऑनेस्टली देयर विल बी अ टाइम वेयर you will sit with yourself and just ask yourself that why the hell I am looking only towards the negative stuff of my life? Where is the positive thing? Why I am not trying to change my mindset to look towards the positive vibes, positive thoughts, positive environment, positive people? Why? Just ask yourself. I am just going to say this today, that sit with yourself and ask to yourself that is this the only thing where my mind really needs to focus on, or there is something where I need to focus, or I need to shift my mind from that complaining mindset towards that showing gratitude towards my whole life, what I was having at that time, what I am having at this point of time, what other stuff will be there in my life in near future. Why I am like कि just मुझे एक डायरी बनना है जो कि full of complaints से भरी हुई है. Why I cannot fill those pages of my diaries like okay, this was the thing happened but there was a good thing also. This mindset will developing a mindset will take a lot of time, but before developing this mindset कि from complaining to showing gratitude towards your life, or you just need to change your thought process or your negative thoughts towards yourself, towards your life, will actually take time. But it will start when you will sit alone with yourself and ask yourself that why I am just keeping my uh, eye on the only negative thoughts, negative people, negative environment, negative mindset. Why I am conveying all the negative stuff to my subconscious mind and I am attracting towards those things only. There are so many things which was great also, there were so many things which is great also, and there will be so many things that will be great in life, but still I am choosing myself to just shift my focus from positive to negative. It's just you have to reverse that word, that you need to shift your focus towards a negative to positive. And honestly, when I started my first YouTube channel, I was like full of confidence, no script, no any आई कैन से कि कोई ऐसी चीज़ नहीं थी कि आपको वो कॉन्फिडेंस आपका लो करे, डीमोटिवेट फील हो आप, या आपको ऐसा लगे. एट दैट टाइम आई वॉज ओनली थिंकिंग अबाउट दैट माई वॉइस should be clear and my background should be that clean and without any noise. That's it. What people will think about me, if views will come or not, people will subscribe my channel, there was not a single question about this thing. That day when I started making my first video, after that when I watched my video, I was like कि there is something which I was really missing in my life, जहाँ पे मेरा फोकस बिल्कुल भी उन चीज़ों पर नहीं था जिन पर मुझे एक्चुअली ध्यान देने की ज़रूरत थी. माई फोकस वॉज लाइक कि मेरी लाइफ ऐसे ही रहने वाली है, कुछ भी अच्छा नहीं होने वाला, सिर्फ नेगेटिव चैलेंजेस, प्रॉब्लम्स, एनजाइटी, डिप्रेशन, यही सारी चीज़ें रहने वाली है. बट द डे you'll sit with yourself and ask yourself that why the hell my focus is just on the negative things, you'll get your answer, and with the clear cut answer you can get your points that where I need to shift my focus. Honestly speaking, no one can motivate you, not even I can motivate you that shift your mindset from negative to positive, shift your way, your perspectives, your thought processes, way of talking to yourself. आप वो खुद हो जो ये चीज़ें चेंज करो. मुझे किसी ने भी नहीं कहा. एट दैट टाइम आई वॉज नॉट अवेयर ऑफ यूट्यूब वीडियोज़ एंड ये सारी चीज़ें मैंने सर्च भी नहीं करी. जब धीरे धीरे करके आई केम टू नो कि यूट्यूब पे भी ऐसा कुछ कंटेंट होता है, एंड देन आई यूज स्टार्टेड सर्चिंग. फिर उसके बाद में एवरीथिंग स्टार्टेड चेंजिंग from the day where I just shifted my mindset from complaining to showing gratitude towards my mindset, towards my life, towards myself, focusing on my mindset, on peaceful mindset, I can say, focusing only those things which are actually I can control of, not only those things which are out of कंट्रोल, जो मेरे हाथ में है ही नहीं, जो मुझे पता ही नहीं है कि कब क्या होने वाला है. आई एम लाइक कि just leave it to God, everything will be fine. That will be the day you will actually start seeing changes in yourself, your way of talking to yourself or to others, your way of looking towards your life, your goals, your every stuff of your life. You will be the person positive enough to handle every problem, every challenge of your life without panicking. कई बारी सिचुएशंस ऐसी भी आएंगी जहाँ आप पैनिक होगे, जहाँ ऐसा लगेगा कि समझ नहीं आ रहा है कि डिसीजन क्या लूँ, बट स्टिल that will be the time where you can tell yourself, I know that the challenge is hard, but still I know how to overcome this, how to come out of this problem. I know that situation is hard, but still I know that I just need to take a deep breath and find out the solution rather than only focusing on the problems of my life. If you are going to create this mindset, if you are going to convey these types of things to your mind, or I can say your subconscious mind, from that day, or from that day only I can say कि you will just think कि मुझे चीज़ें वो अट्रैक्ट करनी है जो मेरे लिए पॉजिटिविटी लाएगी, ना ही नेगेटिविटी, एंजाइटी, डिप्रेशन, स्ट्रेस सबको होता है एक पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम पे, सबको होता है, ठीक है ना। कोई एक्सपर्ट नहीं है ये सारी चीज़ों में, और जब ये सारी चीज़ें फेस करनी होती है तो बहुत मुश्किल होती है ये सारी चीज़ें, बट make yourself stronger enough to handle these problems, these situations, these challenges of your life with a positive mindset, rather than just putting a blame on others, complaining to God that I have nothing good in my life. There are so many things which are good in your life at this point of time. There can be a difficult time, there can be a difficult situation, there can be a hard challenge in your life which you are thinking that I am unable to overcome this, but only remember one thing, that mindset matters the most. If you are saying that I will fail in this challenge, I will not be able to come out of this problem, no solution can find out from your side. You cannot find out any solution of your problem, of your challenges. Mark my words. Or instead of that, if you are saying that I know the situation is hard, but I know how to find out the solution, there you'll go and solution will come to yourself, that I am here to you. Just go ahead with me. But honestly, at the last of the video, I will only say that everything takes time. It can take a week, a month, sometimes a years also. ठीक है ना, इस तरीके से बात करने में, इस बारे में बात करने में, honestly it took me so many years, so many life lessons of my life, so much negative stuff I have to delete from my head to talk about this thing. But today I can say without any doubt that no matter what the situation is, I can think that the situation is hard, the time is difficult, the challenge is so difficult that there is no possible solution. But at the end of the day, I know that every problem has a solution and I can find out. Remember one thing before ending the video, I will just say, remember one thing. The only or the most important thing matters in our life is our mindset. Your mindset can attract negative stuff also, your mindset can attract positive stuff also. The choice is only yours, what you want to attract in your life, whether it's a negative or whether it's a positive. So go ahead, ask yourself that why I am only thinking about complaints, why I am only thinking about the negative stuff, why the hell I am focusing on the negative things and attracting those things, why I am not focusing on the things which I have at this point of time. I should be grateful of those things also. And the day you will get your answer will be the day you will start changing everything of your life. Remember this. Till then, मैं मिलती हूँ आपसे अगली वीडियो में. बाय बाय, टेक केयर.